The instructions say to rewrite the expression below in ax to the n form following the process we've used in class. And there are going to be 3 steps. And you'll need this exponent sheet to help you complete the steps. So I've written them out on a piece of paper here. And these are the 3 steps. Of course, that's the final answer down there. And these are the processes we're going to use to get each step. Okay, so the first step is going to be go to the problem and click on this exponent sheet. And this page will pop up here. And these are the exponential values that we're going to use in solving this problem. If you look on that exponent sheet, one of the things you'll find over on the right is this statement that 5 to the third equals 125. So I'm going to turn that 125 into 5 to the third. I'm going to rewrite that as the third root 5 to the third x to the negative 7. I'm going to rewrite it like that. I'll leave the x to the 6 on the outside. Now think of a root as being the fraction in the denominator in a fraction. Just like a tree has the roots at the bottom, well, that root's going to become the denominator. That's going to be 5 to the 3/3 and x to the negative 7/3, x to the 6th. Of course, you know that 3 divided by 3 is 1, so that's just 5 to the 1 power. So that's going to say 5 x to the negative 7/3, x to the 6th. Where did I get this 3 on the bottom? From here. I put each one of those over 3 and recognize that 3/3 is 5 to the 1, which is just plain 5. So this now becomes just plain 5 x to the negative 7/3, 5 x to the negative 7/3, x to the 6th. Now, I'm going to have to turn this 6, I'm going to think of the 6 as being x to the 6 over 1, and I'm going to have to find some way to turn it into a denominator of 3 so that I can add it to that, so I have the same denominator. You can skip this next step if you can do it in your head, but one way to do it is to multiply 6 over 1 by 1. I'm going to multiply this 6 over 1 times 1, but I'm going to write my 1 as 3 over 3. So now you can see I have 5 x to the negative thirds. And of course, when you're multiplying fractions, you multiply the top, multiply the bottom, x to the 18 thirds. So that's going to be part 2. Now, when you multiply with exponents, you add the exponents. Multiplying exponents, you add the exponents. So I'm going to add this and this for my common base of x. I'm going to have 5x, and I'm going to add these 2 exponents. I'm going to add those 2 exponents. So I have 5x. I'm going to add those 2 exponents. Right there, I'm adding those 2 exponents. Well, since they have a common denominator, I can just add the numerators. So this now becomes 5x, and negative 7 positive 18 is 11 thirds. So that's going to be the final answer, 5x to the 11 thirds power. And that is what we call a x to the n form, where a is 5 and n is 11 thirds.